Alright, so after doing some investigation, a little bit of practice, I've come up with kind of a starting out Rift Prime Cleric solo leveling build that I'm starting to use. And what I've got right now is Shaman, Inquisitor, Purifier. And what we're doing is going mostly into Inquisitor, but going 5 out of 5 on Planar Study, increase spell power. Going right into 5 out of 5 out of Dauntless Courage, which increases my spell power. So my rotation is very simple, and it does very high damage. I'm doing Vex, Sanction, Heretic, and Lightning Hammer. These are all just dots or debuffs, just, damage over time. And then just going into Bolt of Judgment. At that point, my mob's pretty much just going to be almost dead, so watch. That's pretty much it. That's a very, very super fast, quick, easy way to kill mobs. The nice thing with Rift is you can dot up multiple targets. So check this out. We've got, let's just dot this guy up. We've got Scald here, let's dot him up. Scald's going to do the most damage, so we're going to focus on him. Now the one bad part about this build, let me take a healing potion here real quick, although it didn't do much, did it? Is that I don't have any kind of a heal. So if you get a lot of mobs on you, let me just go ahead and fully dot this guy up. If you get a lot of mobs on you, there's no heals that I can go to here, at least not yet that I've seen. I just created this build. What you have is symbol of torch, which you can throw up. Which, once this is up, you're gonna be able to reduce 85% of incoming damage. Also, you've got the Armor of Devotion buff, which is increasing critical chance of your abilities by 5%, lasts for an hour. You also have the Vengeance of the Winter Storm. So these are buffs that you can put up. So it's a high damage build, but it doesn't have any kind of really healing that I see. Let's take a look at the tree again real quick. There's got to be some heals in here somewhere. I would think Shaman would have something. I don't think so. We've got Writhe Lightning, which is a charging ability. Crushing Blow. But none of these are really giving me any heals. Go into here, we've got Sanction, Heretic, Purge. These are all damage dealing abilities. We go to Purifier. Again, here's another one, Increase Wisdom. So I just was starting to tinker around with this particular kind of build, and it's really good for high damage, but like I said, there's no heals that I can see yet, but I've got to play. I'm very new to it, so I got to play around with this. So give this one a go. Check it out. It's pretty nice. So, taking down 3 targets, but man, my health went down, quite a bit there. Now, if you're just killing one target, you can do a massive amount of damage. Bolts of Depravity hits very hard. I'm surprised this guy's still alive, actually. And sometimes your debuffs, your dots will miss. So, you can look here. I've got all 3 dots on them, but sometimes, one will miss, and I only have 2. That makes a difference, obviously. I've got talent points into Bolt of Judgment that reduces the casting speed of Bolt of Judgment. So right now it's only 1.7 seconds. So you can spam that pretty quick. Let's go ahead. There's a small rift here. Let's kill some more mobs here. I'm just gonna spam Bolt of Judgment. It's a short cast time. Gonna rename my symbol of torch. Spam this guy. Okay, let's clear this. Take this guy. What did he do? Sort of disoriented me there for a second. Okay, killed seeds, fine. Can't remember quite how all these rifts really work. There's a rift here, but it's not fully open. I would have guessed that this is still gonna get larger, I would imagine. So anyway, that's an interesting build that I like so far for high damage solo leveling. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. Hopefully somebody finds that helpful.